What's up, y'all? Welcome to my world. Alright, I'm here with that My Hero Academia chapter 144. This chapter was about Kirishima and his backstory. And it's like a whole 180. Like Kirishima, you see Kirishima is like one of my favorite characters on My Hero Academia in class 1A. You know what I'm saying? So when I see him all sad and stuff, and he can't move, like I'm like that's like the complete opposite of what, because Kirishima's all about, yeah, you gotta be a man and all that, and he acting like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? I understand he's in middle school. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I completely understand. But like, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to live up to that thing that Red Riot said, that the way that Red Riot lives his life. You know what I'm saying? If you have enough, if you're manly enough, you know what I'm saying, you can excel at anything, you know, basically. And you see throughout the chapter that he keeps going by that way in his life. But you know what I'm saying? It's not working for him because he's so scared. He can't, like, he said something about real heroes get, before they even become heroes, they get caught in a situation where their feet move before their body reacts before they even know it. And you hear in the chapter they talk about how Deku and Bakugo, like the first chapter, you know what I'm saying? How Deku went to go save Bakugo, and Bakugo got caught up in the sludge monster. You remember that? And they talk about that, and he's like, Kirishima's like, I wish I was like them. That's the thing about Kirishima. He's such a happy character, but he has so much self-doubt. Like you saw it in the chapter, he was scared to even tell his friends that he was gonna go for UA because he thought his quirk was useless. You know what I'm saying? Because he thought because he thought his quirk was useless because all he did was harden. But he didn't. He only had a little bit of hardening. That's why that kid in the beginning, the bully, he was able to just throw a rock at Kirishima, and Kirishima in the present, he would have been able to smash that easily. He wouldn't even have felt that. But Kirishima, like then, he could only like harden a little bit of his skin on top of around his eyes. You know what I'm saying? And we see him constantly getting compared to Ashido in this chapter. So, and I don't know if because he doesn't. To me, it doesn't seem like he holds any grudge towards Ashido in the present. They seem like honestly really good friends, you know. Like, but you see her all throughout this chapter. I'm guessing they went to the same middle school. You see her all throughout this chapter how she's like she can handle any situation. And they're talking about how the attributes of a hero has changed. It's more about the image. And then you're like, yeah, Ashido, she's strong, she's athletic, she has a good quirk, and she looks different, you know what I'm saying? She stands out, you know? And so she'd be like a perfect candidate for like UA or something, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like a perfect hero, you know? And you see when her two friends were caught up with this dude, the big guy with the cloak, and he had the radio around his neck. And he said he was looking for the hero office of Springer. I don't know what that's about. We're probably going to find out about that in later chapters. But yeah, you see how her friends, like, he was like, yo, tell me the directions to his office. And he was getting mad. I'm guessing he had some beef with Springer or something. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that person was. And he was just like crushing the building above their head. And Kirishima was like, yo, I gotta move. Why am I not like go? Like he couldn't move. He was frozen. You know what I'm saying? He was scared. You know, so that's Kirishima. He's like scared all the time. Basically, he's too scared to do anything. You know, and once again, Ashido, she comes in place of him, and she moves and she's like protecting first. She's like, yeah, the office is like right down the street to the left, across from the other building or whatever. And he's like, oh yeah, thank you, and he leaves. And she's like, yo, she was scared too, but at least she moved. That's the thing. Kirishima, he's devastated, you know what I'm saying? He's at the end of the chapter, he's so distraught that he like scratches out the UA from his list of high schools that he wants to attend, that he wants to go to. And you just see like Kirishima, like you would never expect it from Kirishima, because Kirishima is like the most positive person. He's like the one that, he's like the team, he's like the spirit of the classroom, you know what I'm saying? He's like the bright shining light of the classroom. He's like, yeah, if you think you can't do this, you're wrong. You can do it, you know what I'm saying? he's like the hardest worker and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like it's so crazy. And Kirishima in the present, he explains, he's like, yo, I didn't move because I knew I had to. I moved because I was scared. You know what I'm saying? The fear. And he said, I'm still scared. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he feels like. He feels like he hasn't made any advancements, but he has though. You know what I'm saying? You've seen it, like his unbreakable form. Compared to his hardening in middle school and his hardening in high school, it's much better. He can harden like most of his skin and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Before he could only harden like a little like patches. You know what I'm saying? So Kirishima's mindset is a lot like it's a lot like it's not like Deku's, because Kirishima's mindset is interesting, you know, because he puts on a front. From what it looks like, he's putting on a front, or unless something happens within the next chapter, we're still going to be in flashbacks, and we can see how he gains this confidence. So Kirishima's probably not putting on a front like day to day, you know what I'm saying? But he's probably like, oh yeah, he's like Okacha. Yeah. Like her. You know what I'm saying? Like how she needs money for her family, but like day to day, you know what I'm saying? She's like cool and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. It's like her personal problems, you know? She doesn't never really reveal them. And Kirishima doesn't either. Like, because he probably fears when being useless and being helpless, because he always felt like that, you know? Yeah, but this chapter, anything else happened? Nah. Yeah, but this chapter, it was kind of sad, you know what I'm saying? And it's so surprising because it's Kirishima, he's supposed to be so positive, but he's like, you see this other side of him, how he's so broken after the whole event with the guy with the cloak, you know what I'm saying? After once again Ishido is coming to the rescue of people when he was right there and he couldn't do anything and he froze, you know what I'm saying? So this chapter, I rated, this is an 8 out of 10. It's a good flashback and good character development on Kirishima, because it's adding more than, oh, I'm a man's man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like, yeah. Alright, yeah, that's the review. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I want y'all to murder that like button, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but been your boy, and I'm out.